Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be doing a quick video on 2.5 weeks after my gallbladder removal. I am in my home office right now and I just wanted to go over some questions that I've been getting asked in this quick video. But before I go on with the video, I want to throw out there that I am in no way affiliated with Dr. Dasari, and this is not any kind of a paid ad or anything like that, but I just wanted to say that Dr. Dasari is the best doctor out there. I met with quite a bit of doctors before I met with Dr. Dasari, who performed my surgery. And again, I'm not trying to say anything bad about the doctors that I met previously. But I didn't really have too much luck with the doctors that I met before. It was a lot of just, it may be this, it may be that, which I understand because my symptoms were very vague. But all I got was, here, take these meds, and none of it really helped. But I was lucky and fortunate enough to meet with Dr. Dasari, who actually listened to what I was telling him, listened to my concerns, and he actually took care of me as if he knew me personally, which was really big. I was super scared going into this procedure because I've never had any kind of surgery before. This was my first time, and Dr. Dasari made sure that I was comfortable, made sure that I knew what was happening each step of the way. He even came and talked with me right before the procedure too, and again, walked me through the whole thing, made sure I was informed about everything. I'm going to leave a link to his YouTube channel down below, but he is a super expert on this subject. If you look at his reviews, people come from all over to meet with Dr. Dasari, and again, his reviews speak for himself. And if you have any kind of issues with your gallbladder, digestion, histamine issues, check out some of his videos. I'm going to leave a link down below. Even after the surgery, the nice lady at Dr. Dasari's office, she gave me her personal handwritten notes on how I should take care of myself afterwards. A few things that I will go over with you is, one of them was milk of magnesia. I had to take this the first few days right after surgery. I'm not gonna lie, it does not taste good. It tastes like milk that's been sitting out. However, it did help. I used the bathroom very easily, I guess you can say. I took this for about a week after surgery, so this was one of the things that they recommended. They told me what foods I should eat, what I should not eat. In my case, I did a lot of jello, pudding, boiled rice, just anything soft, anything that's easy on your stomach. Medication wise, I have heard of some people taking opioids or like something stronger, but they recommended that I take strong ibuprofen or Tylenol. Luckily, I had some 800 milligram tablets left from a previous dentist visit that wasn't expired yet, so I took that instead of 4 Advils, which would have been the same thing, 800 milligrams. Some of the questions that people have been asking me about the procedure, and a lot of people that I spoke to afterwards, they were not able to eat greasy foods or certain foods like eggs, onions. And when I asked Dr. Dasari about this, he looked at me and told me, no, you can eat anything you want afterwards. And not only was he correct, he actually I'm eating a lot more better than I did before the surgery. For example, I couldn't eat cereal for a while because of the milk, and I love cereal. I grew up on it. But yeah, now I can eat cereal again. I can eat all kinds of greasy foods. It hasn't been an issue. I had my first checkup with Dr. Dasari yesterday, actually, and he asked what I've been eating. And once I told him, he recommended that I try something super greasy to see how I react to it. So yesterday, me and my wife, we went and had a juicy burger, fries, onion rings that was dripping grease, deep fried shrimp, and I was perfectly fine after. So if that's one of your concerns, in my case, I'm actually eating a lot better than I did before the surgery. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of encouragement. Daily life, it's pretty much back to normal now. I started going back to work again last week. The only thing that I'm not doing is lifting anything heavy, and I'm probably going to be cautious with that for another 2 weeks to a month just to be safe, or just until my wounds are completely healed. I will show you my wounds. If you saw my last video or my last post, it was pretty bad, but now it's a lot better now. This one, the glue is about to come off. This one, glue is still there, but as you can see, I'm not as bloated as I was before. And I think the glue already came off. So yeah, the wounds are pretty close to being completely healed now. So again, I'm just gonna be cautious until then. One more thing. People were asking me about was right after surgery how I felt. I was in a little bit of pain, but it wasn't anything excruciating. It was more of the pain's there, and I had a little trouble walking. But I think doctor recommended 4 days off for recovery. I needed a little more than that. I think altogether, including the weekend, I took 8 days off before going back to work. One thing that did catch me off guard though was anesthesia. Everybody reacts differently to that. In my case, I didn't react too well to the anesthesia. I actually started throwing up right after the procedure and getting released from the hospital. I barely made it home, and I only lived like 10 minutes away. As soon as I got home, I had to throw up. And I think almost the first whole week I had a massive headache. A few times I actually woke up in the middle of the night because my headaches were so bad. But I think that's all gone now too. Again, it's been 19 days since my surgery, so it's been quite a bit. But overall, yeah, I feel much better than I did before. I'm eating a lot better. My digestion is a lot better than it was. I can process a lot more foods now without an issue. My bathroom patterns are not only are they back to normal, back to a regular pattern, I'm actually using the bathroom a lot better than I did before the procedure too. Let's see, what other questions did people ask me? Yeah, I think that's about it. Altogether, the surgery itself, I think took a little more than 3.5 hours, but after talking to Dr. Dasari yesterday, it didn't actually take that long. Most of it was prep and waking up from the anesthesia, and I think the kind nurse there let me sleep for another half an hour or so afterwards, just because I was sleeping so well. So yeah, the procedure is very safe. It's a very common procedure. And again, I was super scared going into it, but now I'm really glad that I got this done. I feel a lot better than I did before. And just a word of advice, just from my experience, whenever your body gives you signs of anything, don't wait on it. There's a reason why your body is telling you something. It doesn't hurt to go just get checked up, talk to a professional. And again, if you're in this area or you want to ask Dr. Dasari something, he is very knowledgeable on this subject. Again, I'm going to leave a link below to his page, so if you want to see some of his videos, and I think you can reach out to him through YouTube also. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I'm fully recovered now, except for the carrying heavy things part or doing anything that's too crazy. I feel better than ever, and if you have any questions on anything that I didn't cover here, feel free to send me a message and I will gladly answer them for you. Until next time, thank you very much for watching.